Hello, everybody. Don't faint. I'm doing another whipping chat. Oh my, here we go. But of course, you see mine is a Kitup Chat. Maybe one of these days I'll do one when I'm actually diamond painting, but who knows. So first I want to say hi to my subscribers, old and new. Thank you. And I want to say hi to anybody new here today. And anybody that likes this video, like what you see, even if you're not a subscriber, you can hit that like button. It helps the channel, they say. And if you're new here and you do like what you see, well, then you can hit that subscribe button. There's nobody knows what foolishness I'll get on with. It all depends what comes to my mind. Yeah. So today I am kitting up Peridot. Now I haven't actually, I taped the unboxing last night. So you'll probably see the kit up at the whipping chat before you see the unboxing. But this is from Rose Proffitt Creations, and it's done by Rose herself. And it's part of this year's Endangered Species paintings, kits. There's 12 of them, one for each month. And Peridot is actually an endangered Newfoundland pony. And I'm from the province of Newfoundland, Labrador in Canada. Newfoundland is the island, and above it is part of the landmass is Labrador, which is actually part of our province too. So one of them was my Newfoundland pony. Oh my God. I loves it. There's only about 300 or 400 ponies left. And they don't call them horses, they call them ponies. So hopefully people are trying to save them and breed them and stuff, but I hope that they do survive. So before we start, I'll show you now, okay, so I got my labels here. And then I got all my baggies. Now, these baggies come with just numbers on them. So I put them out from 1 to 60, all right? We have 60 colors. So I'm going to turn the camera this way slightly. So what I usually do is up here you can see one Elizabeth Ward kit with still some containers in it. And here's my empty one that I'm going to put the full ones in. And I take the containers out and I put them on my table like this. So then I don't try to figure out what bag is going to go in what size container until I actually have the bag in my hands. I will generally try to use up all my small ones first, whether they're filled right to the top or not, because then I'll get hopefully my 60 colors in my container, my big tray. All right, here we go. So this kit came with stickers. This is actually a sticker too. I cut it down. I'm gonna put that over there now so it'll be safe. But now the stickers weren't pre-cut. All right. So now these I've already cut. But what I did was, when I cut, I left this was white here, right? White sticker. So what I did was I peeled it back so it was separated from this yellow. Sort of peeled it back like that. And then I cut off this white. That was sticker, but we don't need it because it was plain. And I left this here. So what I'm going to do now, there's probably an easier way to do it. So now I'm just going to cut to the end of the sticker. I said I'll save one section for you to see it. I'll cut to the end of the sticker. So then, instead of having every single time I got to cut out a sticker and it'll just peeve me off while I'm doing it, I do this. Now I think there's an easier way to cut off the side. I did see it on one of the channels I watch. I know what channel it is, but I can't seem to find a video, because it was just part of her kit up, and she does a lot of kit ups. So so right now I don't need the scissors. Let's put them over there. So right now I have like this. So when I need that sticker here, All I need to do is pull it up. See? And we'll put this over here because now we're going from bag 1 to bag 60. Hopefully you can all see that. Let's see. And hopefully while I'm talking to you, I don't screw anything up because I did last time. Yeah. So, Z bag 1. Let me move these over a little bit because you've seen the stickers. So, what do we talk about today? Let's see. Well, since our last whipping chat, which I think was probably about a month ago, we're ever so lucky, said sarcastically, to be having a freaking heat wave. Now, see, we got a couple strays. That's why I always do it over a tray. This is actually a square tray from Nick's Notions. I friggin' love it. So bag 1, sticker 1. I know. See? So we're going to go by those outside numbers there. No matter what the symbol says, even though it says 1. But. And right now, well, I'll show you after anyway. Thing in the tray. So we had friggin' heat wave. Let's just put this over there. We'll worry about the baggies later. Number 2 and 2. Maybe I'll put the 2. I'll put the label on first. We had a heat wave for the last 3 weeks. Now, today we actually had rain, and it's only 17 degrees Celsius out. But it's still 23 degrees in the house. Dear God in heaven, hang on. Now I'm trying to... It's still 23 degrees in the house, but I've opened up all the windows that have screens on them, and I'm got it down. Well, I've got it down from 24. The houses in Belgium are all made with concrete and brick. Number two. And so therefore, they hold the freaking heat, man. Oh my. And basically what we've been doing for the last 3 weeks is keeping all the curtains closed. And the curtains you got here, like you got your curtain panels, but then behind it you have like a, oh, let's see. Maybe not. There's another panel behind it. We don't think they're going to fit, are they? You know, spells no. There's another panel behind it, like maybe it is to keep the heat out. So we've had the windows closed, the curtains closed for like pretty much 3 weeks. There's a little bit of static there, but I won't worry about that afterwards. I'll worry about that afterwards, I mean. I won't worry about it. What I do to get rid of static is hubby uses this stuff called propanol, isopropanol. I'm going to use my tweezer to hopefully get the label off all right. And so what I do is I got a little jar. There we go. And I dip my cotton swab into it. And then I use a piece of paper towel and take off some of the liquid, because you don't want it like dripping or anything. You don't need that. And then I'll just swish it around the drills in the container. And thank God it works. Yes. Now, is that going to go in the small one or not? I don't know, but I like to see. So, yeah. So, we haven't done a whole lot because it's been too freaking hot to do it. Yeah, way too hot. And do anything. Oh, I think this one will I'll fill them right up to the brim. I don't care what odds. Just got to be careful the first few times you open them up. And he's been working, so I've been like in the house with the windows closed. And what we'll do is like here, this way over here is to the street, and the sun comes that way first in the back garden. So I'm just getting those little drills away from that there so I can close it. So we'll keep everything. Oh, close. Are you going to close? Come on, close for me. There's some still down there. Nice piece of trash. Bless it, bless it, bless it. And I'll open up the front curtain, but keep the side ones closed because there's one over that way and then there's one there. They're almost like French doors. Almost floor to ceiling. It's a shame that there's so many windows because I could have diamond paintings up. I said that to him one day and he's like, what are you talking about? I went, well, like all the wall space buys used up by windows. Yeah, it's true. So now I'm just filling up the stairwell in the front porch because this was the only thing that had a free wall. Yeah. So, but now we did on, okay, so Father's Day here in Belgium was the week before Father's Day in Canada, all right, or the U.S., which was on the 18th, my Father's Day, say. So that's also his niece's birthday. She turned 38. 38, I think, 38. I won't make her any older than that. And I'm not sure about that one, so we'll do the sticker after. So we went to her house, and it called, now, it was the first time in 3 weeks. It was just like Newfoundland weather. It went to forecast. It called for sun, cloud, rain, lightning, and hail. Kid you not. Now, we didn't get the hail, not in our area anyway. Now, they live a half hour away from us in their area. We didn't get it either. We got some sun showers. And we sort of all just sat out anyway because it wasn't that rainy. I normally would have taken cover, but, you know, I think I'll use a bigger one for that. And, well, I'm assuming, well, I'm sure Barbara helped with some of the preparation for the meal, but her husband was a day and a half. He started, okay, so we ate on Saturday. We're all there on Saturday. And he started slow cooking slash smoking the ribs the day before. Now I wonder. No, I'm gonna need this one for that one. Number, oh yeah, 310 for sure. Oh, that's not a bad lot of 310 for a 60 by 80, a 60 by 85 painting. Yes. I don't mind 310s as long as it's not, like, even if I might love the painting, if the whole background is black or a dark color, I just won't do it. Yeah, I needed that one. I won't buy it if I can avoid it because I just find it too depressing trying to do it. Number 9. I'm going to try a small one. Just because then my first row will be all numbers. So we had ribs. Oh my God. Had like a, well, you can't see, but Oh, I suppose the rack of ribs that they had rack of ribs for a rack of ribs for each person, except one that didn't like ribs, and they had chicken and sausages. But the rib piece must have been, well, we must have had probably 14 ribs each, and like they were this wide. Man, it's delicious. And he's got to eat gluten-free stuff, so he actually made up a gluten-free barbecue sauce. And it's freaking awesome. I said he should sell it. Let's see if it'll fit. I don't think you're going to, are you? Nope. This is what I do, and if it doesn't fit, I'll just put it in the next one. Pour it out, you know. Although my hand has gone awkward there, but so we had ribs. We had potatoes that were a smaller potato that was halved, and then it was on the barbecue. And we had, yeah, these Elizabeth Wards. You can just like, that's the long edge. I don't see where my fingernails going down in there. As long as you don't get any drills down there. And you just snap it back on. These are lookalikes. Bought from AliExpress, actually. Will that fit there? Oh, yes, it'll fit there. Yoo-hoo! Anyway, so we had potatoes, baked, like a baked potato-ish sort of deal. I'm going to use more bigger ones than I thought, maybe. And we had potato salad, pasta salad. There was lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers to make a green salad. Something else, I think. Oh, I was stuffed. And then they had cut up strawberries. Cut up strawberries and 3 different tubs of ice cream if you wanted to have ice cream and strawberries. But I was just too darn full. I couldn't do it. It killed me because I wanted to have strawberries and ice cream because I haven't had that in a long time. But you can't do what you can't do. And it was sort of muggy, but now, and there was small families, only 8 of us, because actually there's only 7 of us in the family. My husband has a sister, and my husband has 1 child, and her sister has 1 child. Now I'm talking immediate family, right? And so there's me, and then her husband, and then there's Barbara's husband, and my stepson is 26, and right now not dating, so he's by himself. But now, Barbara's husband's brother was there. So that made 8. We're only a small crowd. Number 11. And we were there all day. It was nice, though. It was nice to get out of the house. And it wasn't... Well, if we got super hot, they had... will that fit? I don't know. Let's do that. They had an air conditioning unit in the living room, so if we got too hot. And we did eat inside because in case it rained. We didn't want to have to get wet. And inside they had the air conditioning going. So we could eat in coolness for our meal, which was fine. And we had some bubblies, which was wonderful. You know, it was all good, hey? So then we got home about 8 o'clock, and hubby, what? That's a $, and that's going to be gnarly. See, now, I'm just pulling them off, right? Where I got them cut through. I'm cutting 2 at one time here. Hang on, I would, of course. And that way I don't have to cut every one all the time. Hubby had to go to bed about 9 o'clock. Well, he would normally be in bed 8 o'clock because he does He does a 7-day straight. He started on Monday. And so that consists of 4 mornings and 4, no, it was 3 mornings this time. Come out, you little bugger. 3 mornings and 4 afternoons, which I call evenings because that's when he gets home. So mornings start at 6 a.m. Can you imagine? Give me a break. My earliest job, I started at 7. That was bad enough. But it takes him 40 minutes to get there. So he always leaves an hour beforehand. So he starts at 6, so he leaves at 5. I know you're going to say the girl's crazy. But it's all because of trying to fit everything into one track. So he gets up at 4:30 a.m. That's why he goes to bed so early, because he trying to get his, as we say, 40 winks. And gets up at 4:30, and he's out of the house at 5. And he likes to be there long enough, too, to talk to whatever chemist, he's a chemist, whatever chemist was on the night shift. So he can find out, like, what happened on the night shift or whatnot, or say hi, goodbye, kiss my butt. We say another word, but anyway, there you go. Oh, yay. And so that means he doesn't get home. He gets off work at 2. He works from 6 to 2. So he doesn't get home till like 20 to 4. Nay, 20 to 3. And if you hear me saying nay, nay is no. That's the first Dutch word I learned was not a nay for no, because there was 2 cats here when I came. One is after passing away, and her name was Fire. And but the cats didn't know the word no; they knew the word nay. So that was the first word I had to learn in Dutch was nay. I can say a few more words, but not many. But I can talk to the cats. And then Jean-Marie will talk to Molly in Dutch. I said, look, Jean-Marie, she's lucky she'll answer the English, but she's certainly not answering the Dutch. Ah, Jesus. We're a little mixed up family. And when Jean-Marie is off on holidays or whatever, say he's off for more than his 10 days, like in August he'll be off for like 2 weeks or whatever. A couple times during the year it follows that they're off for 2 weeks. And mainly speaking just English with me. And he goes, you know, I sort of lose my Dutch, he said, while I'm home. I said, well, boy, you know, if you'd help me speak Dutch more, I said we could practice. And then he'll try for 3 seconds, and then it all goes to the wayside. You know what I'm saying, right? Man, shh. He's not home yet. He got another maybe half hour before he gets home. Yeah. So, other than that, now that's what I've been doing my diamond paintings. I did, what did I say? This is June 22nd. Yeah. Happy first day of summer! Yeah. And, I was going to say something then. God, I forgot now. Oh, I did 3 diamond paintings in June. And it's not over yet, but I don't know. I think I can start one of my ones for July and June, so we'll see. Or do a couple specials or something. So I did Scarlet Macaw, which was, I don't know, 50-something by 60-something in a rounds. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Of course, I got the post review for that up. And on my Instagram. My Instagram, if you look down below, it says the word more. Oh, see, look. Took the side off my nail with my Elizabeth Ward. Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that. And but thank you for the compliments that I've gotten on my nails, which are my own nails, because I do my own gel nails. Because I was an esthetician back in the other world I lived in, and we used to do gel nails. So of course I brought it all with me. And then I finally found the courage to do them one day. They've been on a month now, I suppose. So that's why you don't, now when I do mine, that's why you don't see them changed up very often. Because I think most of the other ladies wear press-on nails, so they can change them more often. But I can't use press-on nails because I can't tell you the size of these thumbs, but they're freaking massive. And press-on nails won't fit them. I can't find any kit. I've never had a kit that has a press-on nail that will fit my thumb. And the smallest ones that are supposed to be for your pinkies, like just throw them in the garbage, right? You know. So it's better for me to do my own. Yeah. So I see. I went off on a tangent again. I went off, and when my mind just goes blip 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 blip. That's what you're giving me. I'm 61 and I'm losing it. Oh, I know what I was telling you now. I did three paintings in July. There we go. That's what I was telling you. I did Scarlet Macaw. I did Halloween Pug. Just because I wanted to do a small one, and that was the first one I ran across. And I wanted to, then I did, I did Proud Owl by Carla Gerard. Now, I did film the post review on that one last night. Oh, I love her work. Now, she's like, what did Jean-Marie call her? He says like an Art Nouveau owl. I said, pretty much, because it's not your typical owl. She likes color, too. She likes color. And it's not Kayla. Did I say Kayla or Carla? It's Carla. Good Lord. I always called her by the wrong name. Good thing I don't know the poor woman, but I hope to tend to spell it right. So that was my 3 kits for June, and I might do a couple of specials. And I did those kits for, the 3 kits counted for DP for Pets 2023. And I did Scarlet Macaw, that was 22. Scarlet Macaw, and one I did in May, counted for Magical Dreams 23. That was a new one this year. And Pride was this month, or it still is. And I did Scarlet Macaw and Proud Owl for Pride. And also, there's 2 events I've been doing, like a cat. I started doing it last year. I don't know how long Kay has had it up. But it's called, if you look for it on Facebook, it's called The Great Diamond Drill Count. And it's not like your normal, it's an event, but it's not your normal thing. What you do is no matter what you do during the year, you post your start picture in the group, and you can make a photo album for yourself. I've done that; it makes it easier. You can post your start video in the group, and tell it can be legally licensed or not. It doesn't make any difference. Whatever you're doing, even if you're doing a special drill off canvas thing, like I did that. If you saw it, I did that Tumblr for the promotional video that I did. And post it in the group, say what it is, how big it is, you can tell the company that you got it at if you want to. We usually do because more people want to know, like, oh my God, where'd you get that, right? And then if you know the number of drills at the beginning, you can list the number of drills. Like, you know, if you buy from DAC, Diamond Art Club, okay, I had to learn my alphabet. They tell you how many drills are in a kit. And sometimes you get the paper legends, and you get the paper legends, so you get your number, your symbol, your DMC, and then the next line will be quantity. Just add up that quantity, and that'll, you know, so you can put down a number for how many drills are in the kit. And it's not a race. It's not who does the most. It's nothing. It's just whatever you do during the year. You put it in the group, and then you put the finished picture in the group, and you fill out a form every time you finish a picture. And Kay adds it up, well, with the Google Doc. She adds it up, or it adds up for her in whatever template she uses. And she tells you at the end of the year how many drills the group laid and how many that you laid. And and also at the beginning of the year, she'll say, take a guess at how many drills we're going to lay this year. And so it's just purely for fun, and it's a cool way of, like last year, I mean, I figured I was going to lay about 200,000 drills. No idea, because I'd never taken notice of it before that. I never counted my drills. And, frig, man, I laid down over 1 million drills last year. I'm like, my husband was like, what? And I'm like, oh, well, I don't know which one of us was more surprised, him or me. He said, over 1 million. I went, don't even ask me. I don't know. He said, well, you do a lot of diamond painting. I don't know if that was a hint, you know, to stop or what, but and that ain't gonna happen. And, but it's just a fun little group, so it's on Facebook. And I'm doing another one that she's got going on too. It's called Diamond Painting Bingo. And like, she's actually got bingo cards drawn up, and with different squares in them. And you're allowed to change out 2 squares with the list of things that you can change them out to. 2 squares per card. And if your painting fits, it could be like a landscape, side bigger than 80 centimeters, you know, smaller than 30 by 30, stuff like that. But that's just for fun too. She might have a prize at the end, she might not, but really, that's just another fun thing. No stress. It's absolutely no stress. Yay! Got enough stress. I don't need no more stress. Sometimes I think I mix up my own stress. I don't know. I haven't got a lot to say today, I don't think. Do I? Well, I know I'm rambling on, but it's nothing sensible. I was going to say, again, a lot. It went in my brain and out my ear, man. I don't know. That thought went away quicker than it came in my brain. Yeah, my brain is a mysterious thing, and very mysterious. Ain't no wonder. He's getting older. He's been abused. Smoking and drinking and the whatnots, you know. But hey, he does what he does. But I was thinking of a whole bunch of stuff to tell you, and it's all gone. But I was going to ask, like, I'm not going to be doing any more small shop hauls. Or maybe it'll be once a blue moon, as they say. Because, man, I don't need nothing else, right? I just don't. Do I want more pins and trays and putty and stuff? Of course. Do I need them? I do not. Hubby don't even know about the pins that are in the cabinet. No, that are in nice bags or whatever you want to call it, cosmetic bag type things. No, he don't know about them. He thinks I just got the ones he can see. And man, that's enough. Oh, God love him. Yeah, but like what kind of videos do you like watching? If do you like Kitup and chats like I'm doing? Would you rather a whip up? Whip it up. Yeah, whip it up. Whip it good. Jeez, who sang that? That was way back. Whip on TUV. Do you like unboxings? And if you like unboxings, I do. Well, I do if it's a company that I can purchase from. Like, I don't usually watch anything from Craftably. Not that I don't like the company. They don't ship internationally. They don't even put centimeters on their things because they're only for the U.S. So, why should I watch it? Now, listen to me first before you get all mad at me. Why should I watch it and fall in love with a canvas that I cannot buy? So I don't watch them. And, like, I won't watch unboxings for, like, the Ennio Mortes and the Ann Stokes, and maybe sometimes, but, and it is dark stuff. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of you out there like it, and I'm not, I'm going to say shitting on you because you do, because we all like what we all like, right? And I'm sure that what I like on my channel, there's not everybody likes it either. And, but will you watch it anyway? Do you like friend mail videos? I know, now I'm not a crafter. I know there's some people do like small, actually like from the storehouse, right? If you're in the States, I know one of my friends, her name is Diana. Diana loves colors. She's good. Should look her up. OP. And like she does small, not small shop hauls as such. She does that too, yes. But like she'll go to the Dollar Tree or Joanna's or things that even we don't have in Canada, let alone in Belgium. So, do you like those kind of videos? Like the whip videos, post-review videos? Do you like the budget-friendly videos? Sometimes I find when I put up the budget, I do one budget company. The reason why you'll see me 99% of the time actually doing doing special drill projects, which I do like to do now, don't get me wrong. That's for the ABs. I try not to do their canvases because every now and again, like I'll see something that I think might not be art they should have up on their site. Now I know Jasmine Beckett Griffith, she put a lot of her art out into the Cosmos, and because everybody was stealing it anyway. So okay, if they got that, all right. But I mean, that's why I normally show the special drill projects and stuff, you know, like things or whatever. Because, not that I wouldn't do something that's not legally licensed. I mean, you know, I did a lot beforehand. We all did. There's lots of people can't afford to buy legally licensed. I think some people might be too hard on their audience for not buying legally licensed. I absolutely understand that the artist should get paid. Okay, I do. I really do. But we all started out the same friggin' way. Unless you were taught from somebody that... No, let's put that in another one. Taught from somebody that was already a diamond painter and they told you blah, 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 because they were watching the YouTubies. I mean, I didn't know there was a thing like that. Look, I didn't know diamond painting was like a thing. Because I didn't watch YouTube. Every now and then I used to do some loom knitting. Maybe I should do that one day for you. Number 38. So every now and again I would look up. I got a couple channels that I liked. And I would go to them and see if I had it like a pattern. They were doing something that I figured I could actually do. And I gotta be careful I don't rip my... There we go. Don't rip my sticker. And, but then one day somebody sent me a link and said, hey, look, you know, this YouTube channel. Can't even tell you who. No, it was for an Australian missus. I don't very often see her anymore. Oh, yeah, it was one of those videos, 10 things I wish I'd known before I started diamond painting. And so, of course, her video led me to this video and that video, and I'm like going, geez, boy, this is a thing. Wow, right? And, like, I didn't know it was such a big deal. And I didn't know that everybody talks about the community, but holy crapola, man. I'm telling you. There's some nasty people in this community, too. I wouldn't know names for sure, but, so therefore I would never mention a name anyway. I have nothing, no one's ever done anything to me, that I know of. If you have, let me know. We'll have a talk. But I mean, you know, like fighting over pens and fighting, like, I made that pen first, you made this pen first. I made that tray first. You know I made that tray first. Oh my God, who cares? Seriously? Who cares? There's enough diamond painters in this world that there's no way you can have enough trays and pens to go around. Now, unless you blatantly... Oh, there's extras in there. Unless you blatantly, absolutely, totally, 110% copied somebody else's tray and put your name on it. I'm saying tray. Now, that could be putty. That could be the same formula. Putty, wax, pens, pen holders, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, yeah, I mean, man. And it just sort of like gets me down by when you hear that stuff. And do you ever sometimes, like I suffer from depression and anxiety. So on the good days, I makes the videos, yeah. So now we're finished with our small trays, except for the four I put aside for the hay bees, ABs in real language. Yeah, so like, you know, I wait till I'm feeling good. I mean, I'm not always depressed, but it comes in bouts, you know, and stuff. And like Sunday was Father's Day, and even though we were with the family, I wasn't my normal crazy silly self because it was Father's Day. Here now, it was Father's Day home. HIJKL. Okay, gotta move that one. It was Father's Day at home. Now, like I said, Father's Day in Belgium was the week before. And I was just kind of quiet. I mean, Dad's birthday had been the 8th of June, and then Father's Day, right, the 18th of June. And so I figures that's my stressor this month. One of these days it'll be okay. Never going to forget them. Never going to miss them. Never going to stop missing them. But because they're both gone now since I've been moved to Belgium, and that got a bit of, I guess, guilt with it too, which is only silly. My mother is looking down saying, now, Diane, for God's sake, stop it. I don't know where she's to, but I know she's saying it. Because, man, I can hear her now without hearing her. I can hear her now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, when she got older, she said, I'd smack you if I could get you. I said, no, she said, I'm going to give you a smack. To you. And I said, maid, you can't catch me. She said, ha! She said, you think somewhere in this oxygen tank I'm not going to be able to catch you? She said, you got another thing coming. Holy crap, Ola, man, we used to go shopping. Dad would give up, eh? Sometimes he'd go with her. He'd go with her in the daytimes when I'm working. Groceries and stuff. And Dad had one speed. And it was his speed. He wasn't real slow and he wasn't real fast. But now, you know, he could go fast if he needed to. And, oh my, some nighttime was if I was up to their house for supper, which was only 5 minutes away from my apartment. That was convenient of me, wasn't it? And, Mom said, come on, let's go to Walmart. I said, oh, geez, maid, you never told me that before I come. Now, see, that's real Newfoundlandese there. Before I came up, it would be normal English. And she said, no, because you wouldn't have came up for supper then. And I said, Mother, yes, she said, I got you figured out, haven't I? I said, well, no, but yes. Yeah, your mother knows you, whether you think your mother don't or not. Your mother knows you. Yeah, because that's what they does. They just know stuff. And we go to Walmart. Now, Mom was, Dad would have been 30. Dad's 30 years older than me. Mom is 29 years older than me. And we'd get up to Walmart. Now, we're talking Mom's in her 70s, hey, you know. And I'm telling you, man, she'd be run off with that cart. And I'd be like, woman, come back. Where you got to? And we start to laugh that bad that we didn't know if we were coming or going. Everybody would stop and looking at us. I said, Mom, behave. I said, they're looking at us. She said, it's all your fault anyway. She'd laugh some more and go on with the cart and leave me alone. So, you know, I come by it honestly. That's what we say. And you're going, what? I come by it honestly. So, therefore, in the context I was just telling you, my two parents were foolish, silly, serious when they need to be, but as a rule, silly. I'm silly. So, therefore, I come by it honestly, because it's my parents' fault that I am this way. See? Right? Got it. Yep. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Mm-hmm. How long have I had you on there now? Oh, almost time to go. It's almost time to bid you adieu. Hubby just came home from work. Got him for a few hours before he goes to bed. Then he gets up in the morning. So now he's on afternoon shifts. So it is 20 to 11 in the Belgium world. I'm 6 hours ahead of Eastern, all right? Holy poopola. Now you are... You all know that I wanted to say something way worse than that, though, didn't you? But I'm going to tell you something now that my husband told me one day. I don't know, maybe I was in a phase where I was didn't swear a lot around him or something, or... Well, I try not to swear as much here as I did home. Anybody knows me home. Yeah, there was a few F-bombs all over the place. Not swearing at people, it's just the way I talked. Still do sometimes, depending who you're with. And I said, oh, poop on that. And he said, okay, so the proper language is Dutch. That's in the Netherlands, next door. But in Belgium, they speak the proper Dutch. Oh, well, there's another one, son of a bee. But they have their own dialects, and it's called Flemish. So apparently, poop is a slang word in Flemish for the F word. So, I just said what I really wanted to say, but I said it without saying it. Say that 3 times fast. Oh my God, boy. You crowd out there got to be good, you know, because you're making me silly. I'm blaming it all on you guys, yeah. Nah, I loves you all. I suppose if, now give me some honest opinions, because I didn't really tell you a whole lot tonight. I did a ramble. Oh, that can go in there. I'm still trying to save space in my tray, because it's getting kind of full. So, I mean, if you don't mind me talking about whatever pops in this brain, I'll promise you 1 whipping chat a month. Who knows? I don't know if I could find enough to talk about every week. I know everybody does them every week. And I do my best to try to listen to them every week. But sometimes it's just not possible. Like, do you ever, like, not, for a couple of days, just stay off of YouTube? It's like, you want to listen to it, but you just don't have the courage? Does that make any sense to you? Because sometimes I'm like, yes, I got a channel, and yes, I want people to listen to me. And yes, I want to listen to people. But some days it's just like, man, I can't do it today. And then it feels like you're a whole week trying to make up for what you missed. Do other people feel like that? Or is it just me? And I mean, we all got more than one channel that we listen to. So then, and I got some friends that put up daily videos. God love them. All the power to them. And then there's lots that do, like me, I try every 2 to 3 days to put something up. Give you a chance to find it, you know, and then have a look at it and whatnot before I plop out another one. And, but I mean, if you got enough content to put up one every day, well, good for you. But then that'd feel like too much work for me. And I don't want to do that too much work. Oh, I know something else I was going to tell you. The 12th of June, which has gone by now, I had the 2nd birthday on the YouTubies. Yep, it's true. It's the 2nd birthday. I had 2 years on the YouTubies. And I'm hoping by the 3rd year I'll hit 1,000. No, that was never my intentions. I don't even know why I did it. And I was talking to my husband, and I said, you know, should I do that? I wonder what. And he said, well, why not? And I went, I don't know. Like, what'll I do? What'll I say? What'll I put up there? He said, well, whatever you're watching. Same thing. What's the difference? And I'm like, yeah, I suppose, you know. And I don't know if I'm going to fit everything in my tray or not. How were we to? We're almost at an hour, so okay. And I said, okay, and well, the first video I put up did the best. It's still doing the best. It's got over 7,200 views, but that was from Diamond Painting Deutschland, which I ordered because It's only a country next door. Like, I can have it the next day. Yes, I can. Have I had one more small one in my repertoire? Oh, is that a small one? Are you a baby one? Oh, you're like that size. Oh, well, that one will do, though. Hi, husband.
Hello.
If you heard that, that was my husband. But we'll be saying goodbye soon because I don't want to go over an hour too much. You know, seriously. You might have all clicked off by now anyway. And then he can watch some of these TV shows before he goes to bed. Even though he says he don't watch TV, but he really do. Yeah. Some things. Especially cycling. I gotta leave you right there, buddy, because I don't know where I'm going to put you. But, yes, I got 2 years on YouTube. And well, I mean, sometimes the numbers stand still, like, don't move for months. Then all of a sudden it's like, boom. A whole crowd of people find me at one time. And I'm like, I really don't know how that happened. But I'm kind of glad that it did. Now I just got my 4 ABs. I left the little containers for my 4 ABs. Just because I wanted to. And with this kit, the ABs are at the end. It's only DAC, Diamond Art Club, that puts them at the beginning. And gives them their own number. I know there is a conversion chart out there somewhere. That'll tell you the real number. Well, we all know that an AB 141 is really 5200 AB. And as I unboxed the Spangler too. That will be going up soon because there's an event in July for Mr. Spangler and the Draglings. And 134. That's what I was saying. AB 134. I call it Spangler Green because it's in 95% of his kits. I actually had one kit and it didn't have any AB that, like, usually the AB is to, like, you have the, well, say that's the dragon, right? It's usually on the outline to outline the scales. And there was none. I mean, I'm telling you, I was upset. Because you expect certain things, don't you, you know? Certain kits from certain artists sometimes always have something the same in them. And you expect that to continue. And when it doesn't, man, I'm telling you, I was like peeved right off. H-I-J-K L-M-N-O-P. We have 2 left. We have 2 left. We're almost there. And then, oh, some of these are so hard to open. I try to, when I'm opening them, I try to do it with the side of my finger. Some people use their tweezers, but me being me, which you saw the tray explode with the drills, right? I know if I use my tweezer like that, I'm just going to have a mess every single freaking time. And so I don't do that. I try not to use my nails, but I sometimes do, you know. I sometimes do, yeah. Yeah, but there you go. Oh, Miss Minnie is in the house. I tell you, every time he comes home from his evening shift, his afternoon shift or whatever, his cat is Minnie. All right? Beautiful cat. And she loves her daddy's loves. And he's not in the house but 5 minutes. And she's either, if he's out in the, we'll smoke in the kitchen under the, what? The vent, the fan for the stove. That was started before I got here. Don't go at me. And there's no kids here. It's just us. And either she'll come out in the kitchen and go, and then I might be just after feeding her, and I'm going, well, babe, I just fed her. He said, no. And I'm going, oh, okay. So he goes to the seat, and he sits in his seat. MNOP QR what? RSTUVWXY. And he'll go to his chair. Miss Minnie there's two chairs here together. And Minnie will get up in the chair on the arm and get her head rub. Serious head rub, like nobody has rubbed her head for a month. And she's got the loudest purr. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Are you serious? Are you serious? Ooh, that one won't fit. Oh, maybe. Hang on a minute. That's a tight squeeze, though. Of course, moving that's not going to make no difference anyway, is it? No. Poop. All right, before I go, I'll show you what I got done here now. Maybe I can... Let me see. Do the zoomies. All right, okay, let me zoomies. And I'm going to slide. So how I kit up mine. So I don't worry about the first number because that just tells you how many drills you got, right? Here's your symbol. So I always go by the numbers first. And then as it is, this one fits. That's number 8. What? You don't lying there. You lying's over here. That's okay. I'll fix it. So then I start with the alphabet. Now, I got 3 A's. This might be the @ symbol, but to me it's an A. I'm going to say it's the @ symbol, but I would look for this under the alphabet. So I got 3 A's, right? Small A, big A, @ symbol. So then I got 1, 2, 3 rows right up to here of letters. So I put the alphabet in order. I put the small letter before the big letter, before the capital letter. So we got numbers, alphabet. So then when I start with my symbols, I put them in DMC order. See that one? Now let's come back. No, let's go this way. Can you see that, I wonder? So you see those ones there from 327 up to 648? They're in DMC number. And let's zoom out again. Now, some people take their trays and they will do them. Now, if this was a DAC set, well, of course, my ABs would up front. But where the ABs or whatever symbol, I just put them wherever they should go. Because I know I won't find them otherwise. But now, some people do take their sets and, like, they'd put all the pinks and reds together. They'd put all the beiges together. And that, but this is just the way I started doing it. So it works for me, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Because I think if I did it any different now, I'd just fool myself up. But you saw before we started, I had all my bags out in, no matter what kit, whatever it is, all my bags are out in numerical order. I got all my containers on the table from 2 Elizabeth Ward kits and storage systems. Labels are at the ready. If I need to cut them, they're already cut. Just something so will saves me a bit of time kitting up. And if I hadn't kitted up on a kit up in chat, it would take me twice as long. Yeah. So, one last look at my Newfoundland pony, Peridot. I think Peridot was July's birthstone, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, so thanks for being along and listening to my silliness. And you will see. I'm going to try to get this whip and chat up in a couple of days because I think I just put one up today or yesterday. So I'll give it a couple days. Which you will see this unboxing after this kitting up. Just gotta love the way I do things backwards, don't you? All right, I'm gonna say goodbye. So, take care. Loves y'all. Here's your great big hug. And, because we all needs a hug. And I'll see you next time. And hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Answer some of the questions I threw at you. I know there was like a notebook full of them. Answer one or two. And if you really like what you heard, you're going to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Oh, and down below for Rose Proffitt, down below in the description box, you'll find a 10% off customer code. It's not affiliate code. And you can use it every time that you order from her company, Rose Proffitt Creations. And it's in Australia. So like 50 Australian dollars is something like probably 39 American dollars. You can do your conversion. So when you see the price of the kit, is what I'm saying, like if it's $100 and you're going, that's too much for that kit, do your conversion first and then you go, oh, that's not a bad price after all. But anyway, there's a code down below and I don't get anything for that code, but you do. And but you can save yourself 10% every time that you order a kit. Wonderful news. All right, I'm gone. Bye. See you next time. Take care. Loves ya.